Good morning, traders. Welcome to StockCast. My name is Todd Derby, along with my co-host, James Mason. Happy New Year's Eve, James.
Todd, happy New Year's Eve. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, and I'm here to announce this is the last show I'm doing this year.
Me too. I'm done. All right. Happy New Year's Eve to everyone else. Todd, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Not yet. I'm not big on like having a New Year's resolution. I usually wait for a few days and like eat lots of food, raise my weight level, and then go, you know what? I'm going to try to lose 10 pounds. And I'm highly successful in losing the weight I just put on.
That sounds like something to look forward to.
But I do want to shout out to the Spartan Dogs last night. Come from behind win last night to beat Pittsburgh in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. So congratulations to the Michigan State Spartans. And I'm a little chilly in my office this morning. So hang on, I'm going to put my coat on. Grab my jacket here real quick. All right. Oh yeah.
That's cute that you actually like take your time out of your day to support Little League football associations.
Little League football associations. Go Blue. Go Michigan.
So actually, you know what? Go anybody but Alabama.
Oh yeah. It's I can't believe you even said the word.
I know. All right, everybody. So let's take a quick look at the just overall market. I'm going to give you just a rundown. All right, so Dow futures are currently down 50 points. S&P 500 is down 4 points, with it being the last day of the year. I'm expecting the volume to be pretty low today. Also, too, this is the first time in 10 years that New Year's Day has not been observed by Wall Street, if you didn't know that.
Yep.
So the market, we have a full market today, and come Monday, a full market. The market is open. And then it's just back to normal business. So hopefully we can come out in January, kind of get out of this slow volume stage, which I did expect that. Usually at the beginning of January, things are starting to spool back up, and then we're back into a normal market again. Also, I hope that the small caps stop getting beat down so much. But man, the market has just been beaten up on the small caps for probably about 10 months now, and it has to be about time for that sector to rotate back into a bullish position. So let's go ahead and get into it. Todd, what do we got today?
We got several tickers we want to run through, so we're going to be quick with them and share some information. The first one is Xeris Biopharma, XERS.
All right.
They received FDA approval yesterday of their drug Recorlev for the treatment of endogenous hypercortisolemia in adult patients with Cushing's syndrome. And it was one of our alerts, so I think a lot of our members were in this, and this was probably is or should be a successful trade for them.
Yes. So a lot of our members got in around $2.40. We're currently up here pre-market right around 303. But yesterday, after they got that FDA news after hours, I mean, this thing it pretty much just gapped up to like 360. We can see right here on this 5-minute chart. So nice gap up. And what we're going to be looking for today is profit taking, or at least for me. Everybody else can do what they want. But so what I'm looking for here overall, since this is already an active alert and a lot of our people are already in it, looking for if this thing can actually push up and break above 362. I'm looking for overall target price at 425 right there. So that is ticker XERS.
All right. Second ticker, FATH, Fathom Digital Manufacturing. So to be fair, we're looking at tickers between 7 and 8 a.m. And this was up. It was up, and we had a good conversation about it. And then as we were continued doing our market prep, it tanked 40, 50 cents. And so I don't think this one is as high on our list anymore, but we put it in the newsletter to talk about it. So give us a quick review, James.
All right. So I am overall bearish on ticker FATH today. And the thing is with this one right now, like how Todd just said, it had already started making a move since we originally put it on our list. But what I want to see here first, when it comes into the live market, I want to see if it's going to actually bounce, come up in this channel right in here, and see if it's actually going to come up here and test this 962 first. If it does come up in this channel or even above 870 and hangs out within here between 870 and 962, when it comes back down below 870 the second time, that's when I would look for taking a position with some put contracts. So that is ticker FATH.
Take a look at ticker MDRR, Medalist Diversified. It's a real estate trust. And what's interesting about that is they're doing a buyback program, but their valuation for all their holdings is around $1.43, and it hit $1.45 this morning, and then it came down. It's in a tight range, about 20 cents. But it's this might be something for people to take a look at. I think that it's undervalued right now at the current price at $1.32.
I have to agree with that. So what I am looking for on ticker MDRR, I'm going to wait for it to break above 146 before I decide to make an entry here. And this will probably be, I don't want to say a small position, but a smaller position. I'm not going to put a lot of risk into this stock. As we can see overall, this thing does not really have much of a trading range. And that's why I don't want to tie up a lot of capital in something like this, unless if they have like a full-blown catalyst. So I'm waiting for that break above 146, and my target price will be 186 for this trade. Then it's ticker MDRR.
All right. I see some of you like, hey, sorry, I missed the ticker. It's the end of the year. We're trying to squeeze some things in here, get things done. Okay. Next one, NIO.
All right.
Go ahead, James. This one popped up because it had a great day yesterday.
Yes. NIO had a monster day yesterday, almost posting up 15% of its stock in gains. I mean, we can see that massive daily candlestick right there. So this is just screaming bullish on the daily chart. What I'm waiting for here, we can see that we closed out yesterday at 32.42. Currently, we're pre-market, we're at 32.22. So this is actually a trade that I'm going to take at the bell. I'm going to take some call contracts here, probably just a handful, 5 or less. And this will only be a day trade for me, but I'm going to take some call contracts in NIO. But I'm going to wait to see that break above yesterday's close. So I need to see it break above 32.42 before I decide to make my entry. And my overall target range will be between 33.57 to 35.24. I think if it does push up hard today, that 35.24 will probably be around the top. I mean, we're going to start catching a lot of resistance right in here, but if we would hit around 33.57, then I'm still good with taking profits in that range. And that is ticker NIO. Nice.
That's a good possible there. And then the one that's got me excited today is NTRB. And as they say in the business, this might be the hot chick at the prom.
Well, if that is the hot chick at the prom, some of y'all are going to have a surprise here because this one might appear to be one thing, but it's going to be another. And YouTube, cancel culture, don't cancel us.
Here we go.
All right. So this thing is gapped up here pre-market, and we are coming into fierce resistance, guys. I mean, we're on the underneath side of that 86 EMA. And also, I mean, we can just see how this has responded around this range at 695. So yesterday we closed out at 391, currently right around 690. And we're pressing hardcore up against this range. What I would be watching out for here is in the live market, this thing getting the crap shorted out of it. So dip to the 5-minute chart real for a second. On the 5-minute chart, we've just been screaming up, nonstop, going straight up. RSI is just hot right now. There's going to be a lot of FOMO traders jumping into this. At the bell, it's going to be all over the place. But overall today, I'm going to expect this one to get the crap shorted out of it. And, going back to this daily chart right here, we have a lot of bag holders who are in this range right in here. These guys have been holding on to this for a long time. So they're waiting to get out. A lot of people are going to be trying to close out positions today, being the end of the year, for tax reasons. So watch out. Probably a lot of selling.
So the bag holders are looking at this as a gift. They're going to say, "Oh my gosh, instead of losing 10,000, I'm going to lose 7,000. So I'll take it." So they're gonna be piling in on that one. We had another ticker, but let's hold off on it for right now. Let's go into the comments real quick.
All right. So good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Alana. Hey, Alana, I'm showing on my scanners, I have no upgrades. So I'm wondering if you wouldn't mind sending me a private message via email. So I'm going to look to see if my scanners on MirrorTrade are not working properly, because the last 2-3 days I've had a very limited upgrade, and you sent me 2. So thank you for that. Good morning, Recon. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, S. John. Happy New Year's Eve.
All right. So we have a ticker request, ticker MRNA. Let's take a quick peek at that, MRNA. So yesterday we closed out at 251.60, currently at 250 pre-market. And this overall chart, we can see the strong pullback. It's pretty obvious right here. We are right around some support in that range. Charting. So I don't really see MRNA doing much of anything today, especially with it being the last day of the year. But we are on some support for the moment. We could get a little bounce here in this little channel between right around about 239 up to about 283. Obviously, I know that's a significant range, but the channels are the channels. I can't do nothing about that. So we could bounce around right in there. But if we start to break below this 239 range to 238 range, we start to break below that, that's when it's going to get pretty rough here in this ticker. So for me, if I was in this trade, I would probably lighten up on my position in either direction. It's at a point to where it could bounce and pop and shoot up if I was trying to go short on it, or if I was trying to go long on it. It could just give up the support and just drop down into the 190s, and that's what I'd be afraid of. So me personally, if I was in this trade, I would lighten up on my position size just to take a little bit of the stress out of it. So that is what I see for ticker MRNA. All right, Todd. Do we have anything else for today?
No, Michael's asking, can we post our ticker we're talking about? We're on, and yeah, that's a good suggestion, because I think that's a common we get going, and we may only mention it one time. So that's something. Actually, James and I had 2 meetings this week. We've been talking about ideas about the show coming for the new year. So I'm going to put that on our talking list and see if we can incorporate that. But hopefully we got some new suggestions, new ideas for the program that we're going to make it a little more entertaining, a little more added value for people that dial in here every day, and people who are connected with us and helping us out.
Also, guys, one thing that helps us out is as soon as you jump into the live stream, if you have a question about a ticker, drop it in the very beginning. If you're dropping tickers at the very end of the show, I mean, we're just going to miss out on it. We won't have time to actually look over it. So the sooner you drop tickers in the comments, the sooner we can actually hit them, and it just makes it easier on everyone. It gives us a moment to actually look at them. So, Todd, that is all I have for today. Do you have anything?
No. I just want to wish everyone, I want to thank all of our listeners for this year. It's been a great year. I appreciate it. And hopefully we've added some value, and we've done some value to your pocketbooks or your P&Ls. So if so, give us a like button, or if you like the shirts I wear or our bad humor, give us a like button, hit the like button, but we'd appreciate it.
All right. So with this being New Year's Eve, and again, everybody, happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's. Man, be safe, guys. Hey, if you guys are drinking, it's not worth driving. It's not worth jeopardizing, your safety or anybody else's safety.
Yeah.
So just be responsible. But Todd, since this is the last StockCast show of the year, I'm going to let you close it out and have the last word.
Hey, be safe, be smart, protect your capital, and I'll see you on the other side next year. Love you all.
It's like, Happy New Year's, everybody. I got the laugh.